YouTube? It's your boy T to the A to the Y, back with another reaction video. Now, I've been seeing this video for a minute. I never really took the time out to like watch or anything like that. It didn't make much sense to me, right? But it's basically 5 people that are gangbangers, and one of them, or is it? It's 5 gangbangers and one of them is not a gangbanger, so it's actually 4, or the other way around. I don't know, whatever. We about to see together. So yeah, I just want to say that I appreciate the love I've been getting lately, the messages I've been getting. Y'all go follow my Facebook, KLNGPHAROAH. It's supposed to be King Pharaoh, but apparently I can't use the word king. Facebook is weird like that. But yeah, y'all go check out my Facebook, man, and you know, leave some love, and I'll be sure to return the love. I mean, I want everybody to win, right? Appreciate y'all for even fucking with me on this as well. I mean, it's gonna be a journey, and I appreciate anybody that's gonna watch this journey with me, for me to, you know, grow into something more. You know what I mean? That's what life is about, progression, right? You're getting older, you gotta, you know what I mean, you gotta update your life, you gotta update things, you can't be complacent. So yeah, I appreciate the love I've been getting, the views I've been getting, the hit ups, you know, telling me to keep doing my thing. You know, I'm doing pretty good, and I appreciate y'all, right? You know, thank you. I mean, appreciate you, man. You know what I mean? With those still being a hater, you still watching, because I'm still getting like 100 and something views for right now. And you're not subscribing, but you're watching. You know what I mean? It doesn't add up, right? But it is what it is, man. Keep watching. I appreciate you on that aspect as well. But it's life, right? We go through it, man. Ups and downs, the turnarounds, the you know what I mean, the hate, the love. You know what I mean? I wish I could give everybody in the world love, man. I made mistakes in life. Like, I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm perfect. Nah, I made plethora of fucking mistakes. You know what I mean? But the difference is learning from the mistakes. For it not to be a mistake again, or not for you to make that mistake again. You know what I mean? But I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for even, you know, taking this journey with me. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, you already know what time it is. Get that like, that share, subscribe to the channel. Don't be a hater. It don't cost you nothing. Zip0 stingy with the narrows. Shout out to my son Jay-Z, man. I'm gonna always shout that man out, because he made it from zip0. Now he's a billionaire. You know what I mean? Not many people could say that. So you know, that's my idol. You know what I mean? If I ever had the chance to meet him, boy, I'm gonna ask him so many questions. You know what I mean? Especially the obstacles he had to overcome. It's tough out here. But yo, let's get into this video though. I'm chatting too much, bro. Got me over here poking my life away. I mean, I ain't trying to do all that right now. Let's get into this video, get into this content. You know what I mean? But this is Johnny. This is Johnny, the Asian gang member. I heard about him. I was actually not reading up, but watching a video about him. I heard he the real deal. I heard son. You know what I mean? Oh, I mean. But yeah, let's get into this though. Wait, where my headphones at, bro? Nah, where my headphones at? Oh, I got it. Chill. Throw these bad boys in real quick. Alright, we set. Let's get it.
I'm in the gang.
I'm in a gang.
I'm in a gang.
I'm in a gang.
I am in a gang.
Sean, where you grew up at?
Queens.
Oh, New York.
Yeah.
Where you from?
Queens.
Like any neighborhood in Queens?
East Elmhurst, 97th Street.
Okay, how about you, my
Yeah,
man?
he like a Queens nigga.
Where at?
Guthrie's.
Okay.
Watching San Gabriel Valley.
I grew up in West LA, from Playboy's gang.
Okay, where you from?
She like shit about that life.
Okay, what hood?
Elm Street, Power.
Okay. Well, that's when I asked you where you from, but you told me Queens. I'm asking where you from. We're here to find out who's from the hood. Where you from? Huh?
That's not how it goes.
16th, Newkirk.
So New York politics versus LA politics is two different politics. So in LA, when they ask you where you from, that means what hood you pushing. That means what gang you affiliated with. That means, you know what I mean? That's how that go. In New York, when they say where you from, yo, I'm from Queens. Like, you know what I mean? He didn't ask the proper question because son from New York. Like, you know what I mean? They don't, where you from? I'm from Queens. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from, you know what I mean? They don't go where you from, meaning like what hood you pushing. You know what I mean? So, but son sound like a cop though. Why he sound like a cop? He gotta be the fake one. Why he sound like a fucking cop? Like this nigga asking everybody fucking questions. Like, actually, like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Okay.
I'm gonna call my people real quick.
How's the jail system over there where you at? You ever been in jail?
I was in the feds and in the state, so the
Okay.
federal game is totally different. So I was in MDC
Yeah.
Brooklyn
All right.
and MCC.
Oh, he was in MDC. Yeah, he was in the hood. Yeah, if you went to MDC in Brooklyn, yeah, you in the hood, bro. And that's where you go down. That's the trenches. You know what I mean? That's the, bro. Listen, you know what I mean? Listen, we ain't about to pull up my criminal history. I don't got no criminal history. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't got no criminal history. I'm good, man. I'm a good boy. I'm a good man. You know what I mean?
Manhattan, which is for a federal pretrial. I did 3 years in the juvenile and 3 years in the feds.
All right. You went, man?
Nah, not locked up.
No time at all?
No time at all. No jail time. No nothing. No nothing. No jail time. So he's the fake one. But it says 5 gang members, and one of them is fake. Oh, okay, I got it. So are they searching for
about you?
who's the real gang member?
Been
here?
a YA, Nellis YA. Was at SRCC first. Got out after that, 67 days. Did 8 years and some change. They gave me 10, 85%.
As an adult?
As a, okay.
So I took you into Hawaii too, huh?
Well,
That's
no,
the real gang
I
member,
missed
Johnny,
why I
right
went
there.
from camp to after that to
He looked
prison. San
familiar
Quentin.
though. He looked so
What level were you
familiar.
in?
2.
Did you know
What
that there's a
mean?
simple combination of natural ingredients?
So how do they jump you guys in your hood over there where you're at from? How do they court you into the neighborhood?
I didn't get involved fully into gang stuff until I went into MDC Brooklyn.
Yeah,
I got
good
jumped
too.
in.
And you, my man?
I jumped in.
You jumped in? How many guys?
I don't. This big guy. He doesn't. Not cause he did. I know a lot of people that on that gang shit and never went to jail. You know what I mean? I know a lot. I don't think. I don't know. It's not hitting. It's not hitting. Let's just say that.
About 5.
What they call them, remember? Or no? The
Yeah,
guys
they
who jumped
call
you in.
Oh, my homies.
But what the homies' names? I remember the homies jump me in. The homie Chapo, the homie Sinbad, the homie Trouble.
All right,
When somebody beats you up, you kind of remember who beats you up.
My homie Dave, homie Big Mike, and then other nigga I didn't really know.
Okay.
How old are you?
36.
And you say you never been to jail?
Nah, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I wasn't even into life like that, man. I was in to get money.
Me too. I'm all about money, but I still end up getting
Yeah.
caught.
So who jumped you in the Playboys?
Dang, you took me way back. It was Side Eyes, Lazy, Lucky, Grumpy, Baby Tear, and Munchie Chew.
Well, so far, if I was to think, I'm thinking these two guys somewhere here. I don't know why. I just can't figure out which one it is, man. So,
Hey, but we didn't ask him no questions.
you know I'm certified player.
I don't know that. You could have did some research and all.
Oh, why don't you start then,
Okay,
sir?
you know what? I started banging in 1989, North Hollywood, California, 91606. I'm from the Hollywood Boys. They called me Stranger. I ended up going to YA in 91. I got committed for busting on some cops. My YA number 63298. I did about 6 years. I lived through the whole 90s gang banging, and now I'm here.
He's too, I don't know. He's saying it too fast. Like this is rehearsed. I think he's a cop, bro. Why are you giving me cop vibes? Bro, tell me am I bugging, bro? He not giving you cop vibes, bro? This nigga a cop, bro. On my mama, bro. Like, it sound rehearsed. Like, you see everybody laid back, chilling. Listen, niggas that been in that life, they don't like talking about it. There's nothing to talk about. I've been there, done that, I did this and that. I'm telling you not to do it because I did it. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna be like, yeah, I did this in the 90s and the 89, I did this and that. And you know what I mean? That's how you could tell somebody that haven't been around anything or anybody, because ain't no way you could feel that comfortable sitting here and like, yeah, I did this and I did that and this is my this and this is that. I mean, it's not. Yeah, I think he's police, bro. Some police, bro. Ain't no way.
Here, just share my story and kind of change the way I changed my life. That's what it's for, and it's very cool to sit here and try to guess who was that person. So that's what I'm here for.
He's just, his demeanor seemed like a cop to me. Like,
see,
he has
I'm
put on that
telling
shit.
you, bro. I'm telling you, my nigga, he's a cop, bro. Ain't no way he's a cop, bro. He's a cop, bro. It's oh man.
Certain, like, yo, get against the car.
How long did you get jumped in for?
It wasn't so much a time, because some would say, 13, because out here south, but mine wasn't one of those.
Man, I'm glad I didn't have to get jumped in. All my family from my neighborhood, so, you know.
Oh, so you just you walked in, huh?
Oh, you didn't get jumped in?
I didn't have to.
You were born
we gotta
in?
jump him in. We gotta jump
You
him
got
in.
born in? Oh.
Let me ask you guys one thing real quick, because you touch on what you were saying. A lot of people always say, especially when you're young,
Bro, he's a cop, bro. He's a cop, bro. You see how he controlling the situation? He's a cop, bro. He's a cop.
you knew what you signed up for when you signed up for the gang. Did you know what you were signing up for?
Absolutely not.
No, I was told.
Yeah, I was told too.
Laid out like this is.
You were told, but sometimes you don't understand. When you're young, like, being told but understanding is a different
I get
thing.
that part.
Yeah.
I get
For
that
me, like, I was definitely told.
Well, mine didn't do that.
Exactly.
They like, oh, you want to be from the set? Oh, here you go, this right here. Go. They did what to your brother? Go do that. They didn't tell me about me growing up in life. I'm gonna get shot.
See, and this is, I mean, I don't want to shit on people's lives, right? I don't want to shit on people's past experiences and shit that they've been through, right? But let's be honest here, right? Even in school, they tell you certain things, which mean you didn't know. What didn't you know? And if you didn't know, I'm pretty sure what somebody did to be, nobody gonna tell you, yo, if you join us, it's a possibility you can go to jail. No one's gonna do that. For instance, right? A police officer, you're going to the police academy, right? They're not trying to drill in your head, hey, it's a possibility you're gonna get shot. They training you not to get shot. They training you to make it home. Yeah, shit happens, but they training you to protect and defend yourself, right? So joining a gang or being gang affiliated, they ain't gonna sit there and be like, yeah, you shoot this person, you're gonna go do life. So be ready for that. They're not gonna do that. You know what I mean? That's not how it goes, because then you're not gonna be with it. You're gonna be like, nah, if I have a higher chance of getting caught and landing myself in jail and then this, that, and the third, like, nah. So you're not doing it not to get caught or to get caught. The reason for gangs, and a lot of people don't understand that, is basically for family. You know what I mean? Brotherhood, sisterhood. You know what I mean? To have that close knit of group of people. Yeah, majority of the times gangs is classified as doing wrong, right? But think about it like this, right? From poverty in your neighborhood, poverty, and there's nothing going on in your neighborhood. No resources, no basketball tournaments, no school giveaways. The school is shitty. You know what I mean? What are you supposed to do? Your mom is hooked on drugs and X, Y. And so how are you supposed to feed yourself? How are you supposed to, you know what I mean, make sure your stomach and your ribs is not touching of how hungry you are? Right? This is why a lot of people not understanding. A lot of people just think, yeah, you in a gang, you bad, you doing X, Y, and Z. Nah. Imagine being 13 Your mom is 13, 14, even 15. Your mom is on drugs. You can't get a job. What job you gonna get at 13, 14? Right? What are you gonna do? How are you gonna survive? Because you're gonna die. Just drinking water and bread, you're gonna die. There's no resources. There's no one of age or of stature giving back to the community saying, here, let's do a food drive. Let's have a pantry. It's none of that. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of people be like, yeah, you a gang member. They look down on you, but they don't understand. You got to understand the culture. For example, right? Another example. Let's go to religion. Let's talk about some religion, right? I don't understand another person's religion, so I can't criticize on why they did X, Y, and Z, or, you know what I mean? I can't do that. If I have never lived in someone else's shoes, been through the experiences they've been through, or why they doing what they doing, or did what they did, how can I judge? Right? And this is what's wrong with this world now. They'll just look at you and say, yeah, you're this, that, and the third. But you don't know that my mom was on drugs. You don't know plenty nights I had to go to sleep without eating. You don't have that. You never went through that. You know what I mean? For you to criticize anybody. You know what I mean? That's why it's always good to spread love and try to help people where you can. Because a lot of people don't have it. I don't have it. You know what I mean? I'm going through my own situations. You know what I mean? But to be judged because you're parents, to be judged based on where you're from, to be judged based on how you react to certain things, people will hate you for it. But not understanding, or to try and go in your shoes to see why you're reacting the way you reacted. Little FYI though, you know what I mean? Who am I? Right? Who am I to say whatever? I'm just saying, all I'm trying to say is be mindful of other people's upbringing. Be mindful what other people have to go through before you criticize them. You know what I mean? Everyone is so about me. But think for 1 second, if your parents didn't make that way for you, and you had to struggle, and you had to watch your mom struggle, your mom being on drugs to struggle, you have to watch your siblings cry because they hungry. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't understand things like that, and that mess with you. That does something to you. I mean, but let's get back to this video though. I ain't trying to hold y'all up too much. My bad. I'm just babbling because shit like this touches me. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't judge nobody. Whatever you did, you did. All I could say is move. Just try to do better. Try to be better. If you gotta sell drugs to make a living, save some of that money up to get yourself out of this predicament. That's what selling drugs is supposed to be about. Getting yourself out of the predicament you are. Once you make enough money, because everybody knows money makes money. Right? Money makes money. I can't go out and make no money if I don't have no money. Right? So, I mean, just be mindful of other people, man. Not everybody lives the same life as you, so no one's going to understand the things you've been through and why you react the way you react. But you react and you are who you are for a reason. You know what I mean? So stop judging people for whatever you're judging them for. Stop. It's corny. It's whack. You know what I mean? God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. Always remember that.
Back in return, I've been shot 9 times, different occasions, ran over twice. One was accident and one wasn't. You know, that's not no life.
Hey, I'm Cole, and I directed this episode of Odd One Out. If you like this episode and you want to see more like this, subscribe to our channel.
You grew up in the streets, you done been in jail from a juvenile to an adult. So when he said no, he never been in jail, oh no.
We're Southsiders, so we're 13 seconds. And when he said that he didn't have the 13 seconds, it just sounded a little off.
I never been to jail. I have been arrested a bunch of times, but I was never been charged with anything.
You have any tattoos?
Of course I do. I just can't show you, man. The feds are watching. There ain't no future in this. Like, I want the
He a
little
cop.
homies to look at me. and
He
say,
a
I
cop,
don't want to be
bro.
a stranger. He owns his own home.
He's
He's
a
married, taking care of his
police.
kids, working and showing the kids how to, there's a better way.
What do you do where do you work right now?
Structural concrete.
I'm a journeyman plumber, union.
Okay, that's what's up.
I try to tell everybody to join, like, because I'm in the 50s getting paid.
I do illegal activities.
I can't do that
No, I'm
no
just
more.
kidding. No, I'm not.
Nah, I'm crying. Why she said it like that? I knew she was playing, but why she said it like that? I'm in criminal activities. Nah, I'm crying.
CNA, a caregiver.
So I go to prisons and speak. I do like Christian content creation too.
I mentioned I own a bunch of companies. My main business is Dealer Synergy. Our clients are big car dealerships all over the United States. So I do like sales training, consulting, business development. I've helped these companies make over $1.5 billion in additional revenue. I'm also a professional speaker in the National Speakers Association, and I wrote a book about Google. So I'd say it's hard to classify. I mean, more than anything else, I'm an entrepreneur. I invest in businesses. How long have you been speaking at prisons and stuff?
I've been doing this since 2016.
How did you get clearance for that? Weren't you busted before?
No, but
All
once
my
you're
crimes.
off and you get your stuff right, you can do that. Cause I know another person to do it. Been in prison, but now he go to the prison and
pretty
speak.
dope.
That's very cool, man.
Yeah.
If he really does it.
I got a question for you. You live out in LA or?
No, I flew in for the show. I live in South Jersey, in Medford, New Jersey.
Oh, because I don't hear an accent or.
I'm 46. I worked my ass off to get rid of my accident.
Yeah, well, good job. 'Cause
Thank
I was
you.
like,
Who gets rid of their accent? Why you get rid of your accent, Holmes?
Are you kidding me? It's already bad enough. You know what I mean? People judging you and shit like
Yeah.
that. So you got to turn around and you got to look the part, feel the part if you're trying to turn around and
How do you say water, bro?
water.
Water.
I had a question about where you were talking about tattoos. Your first tattoo was made with a homemade gun?
Yeah, the homemade gun.
With what did?
It was a guitar string.
Oh, I thought you said piano. I was like.
No. We can't afford no pianos in the
Like
hood,
piano.
man. Nah, Charlie Holmes. Busted out the old piano fucking thing. Guitar. Maybe I said piano.
Telling you, scripted. He is scripted. They going to what you calling them out right now.
Yeah, I'm sticking to guitar right now.
I'm still curious why I won't show the tattoos. He just didn't seem thugged out. He seemed a little polished. No disrespect. I'm not saying he was soft or like that, but he just did not scream like thugga thugga.
What does thugga mean? Like, because he's black, he's supposed to, you know what I mean?
I'm a little bit miffed that I got voted off, but it's all good. My story is just kind of crazy, you know what I mean? So it might have sounded like it was a plant, and I knew that coming in, it was either a double-edged sword.
This is how the feds used to do to me too.
I'm putting that wire on
Yeah,
you.
that's how you do it, Playboy. Oh, no pun intended.
He be joking a little too much, huh?
Facts.
Why you bust?
Keep it 100, man.
Raise your hand if you want to keep playing because you think the mole is still in there.
That little doubt, man.
That's running. Damn, you guys do think it's me, huh?
I don't think so.
I don't think so
I don't think
either.
so.
I think he is.
So maybe, is it 5 people and one of them is the gang member? Or is it 5 people and one is not a gang member? I don't know. It's kind of confusing now. I'm trying to see where they're going. Because we know Johnny is.
That's bad ball, man. You can't have a name like bad ball
Elm
and be the
Street
ball.
Pyru? Who's some of your homies? Did anybody do time in Ironwood?
I don't know that. My homies is all in prison, so I can't tell you who in that one.
You only spent time in prison once or?
Twice.
How many years?
2.
2? At what percent does he give you?
What you mean? What percent? It was halftime.
Okay.
What did you get busted for?
You know, be on probation, you get caught with a gun, violation. So,
And you're in a level 2
yeah.
for a firearm?
That ain't, my points wasn't high.
Finish this sentence for me, all right? The higher the socks.
The downer the food.
Okay. The only one right here, I'll be straight honest, would be her right now. These two guys, I'm sure from the hood. You could be lying. Me, I know you think I'm not from the hood, but I am from the hood, so kind of this thing really makes it interesting.
That's the only reason why I kept playing.
Right.
That's exactly what Gil said, because I'm not willing to take the chance, homie. You know what I mean? And that's no disrespect. That's no disrespect.
She was them all. She's just staying quiet over there. She's just staying
I'm
quiet.
just soaking it in.
Nobody never been shot. I'm the only person been shot.
I've been shot.
I've been shot.
How many times you get shot?
9,
On different occasions.
5.
Man.
First time I got.
That's why he stopped. Shit, gangbanging ain't for you if you get shot 9 times on 5 different occasions, bro. That means God saved your life 5 times. Sheesh. Yeah, I would go that route too.
Got shot was 5 times. 2 times right here in the shoulder, 1 on the side of the face, and 1 on this side of my buttocks, and it came out over here. When I got shot with the AK was another time, 2 times on this side and this side. Then I got shot by some of your people.
Oh yeah.
Some Asians. They didn't have, and they weren't trying to shoot me though. They were shooting at some other Asians. So my homeboys was security guards at the club in Westminster. We black, we being nosy, peeking out there. Man, one of them must have pulled out a gun, got to shooting. A bullet came through the door, hit me right in this leg. I fell to the ground. It was so funny. I'm like, oh, I'm hit. My homeboy started laughing. Like, we called my mama, like, oh, your son got shot. First thing she say is, my car okay? Because I've been shot again. But it was funny, though.
It's kind of amazing how we can talk about some guy getting shot 9 times and be like, nonchalant, but hopefully the future generations don't have those kind of conversations as much anymore.
Man, I try to talk to him and tell him.
Yeah, I tell my little homies all the time, man, like, you guys don't want to live this way.
But they think it's cool, though, like.
Right.
I tell them you can live like a dope dealer. You don't got to be a dope dealer. You could be a plumber. You could be.
Yeah, we the best. Plumbers the best.
Well, you can live like a,
He a cop, bro.
I'm really looking at his tattoos and thinking, is he a fake tattoos? You know, they put some movie star type tattoos on him, and I voted for him that time around. Sorry, Madball.
No, I just didn't trust him.
And that's no disrespect.
There was a tie. Gil and Madball. 1 minute to just pitch why you think you're not the mole.
I actually have a YouTube platform called American Cholo. Why? Because I lived the Cholo life to the fullest. The last 20 years I've been living that American life to the fullest. That way I push American Cholo. That's the way I speak, and maybe not sound like as your typical Cholo. But if you guys don't think I'm the Cholo, that's actually a good thing because I'm breaking the stereotype there.
Well, me, y'all can probably hear it in my voice. Do I sound like a square person? You know, you look at me, the average. I might scare you on the streets if you don't know me, like, here, but nah. Oh, no, I'm just like, nah, I could never be a mole. I don't believe in snitches.
Can you guys actually escort Madball and Gil to the green room?
Man, I'm gonna run there real quick.
Catch a blind, bro. Catch a blind. So why I think it's Madball? I said, how much percent? And then he goes, what you mean?
Yeah.
And then I was like, and he goes, halftime. Like,
Yeah,
right, he
then on
says
level
San Quentin. San Quentin level 2. Look,
good.
I was locked up when I caught my gun charge too, and I never went to level 2. I always went to level 3. What you
No,
think?
I agree.
All
I
right,
agree.
For sure. Just bring him in.
Look at that, Madball.
I'm about to cry.
Took your credit away.
Yeah, I never been to San Quentin and all them maximum prisons and all that. I never did none of that. You know what I mean? So I don't know what language they talking right now when they speaking about this stuff. But this Asian dude, he seemed like he know his shit, and you see how quiet and mellow he is. That's how, I mean, people that done things that they're not proud of as an adult. Right, that's how they react. They very mellow, they chill, they don't want to talk about their past experiences. They would just tell you, listen, it's not a good way to live, leave it alone. You know what I mean?
I'm like, oh, I know they're gonna get Gil for sure. He's out of here. I wasn't expecting me.
Please raise your hand on 3, meaning you want to continue playing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. If the box turns red, that means real gang members have lost and that the mole is still in the box, and they win the cash prize for themselves. If the box turns green, that means you 3 split the cash prize and you've correctly guessed who the mole is. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Dope.
I'm On the count of 3, the mole can stand up, okay? 1.
Hold on. Before they reveal who the mole is, who you think the mole is? Who y'all? Nah. Keep it funky. Who y'all think the mole is? Who y'all think the mole is? I say this little son from Queens. I say the little Hispanic dude from Queens with the tattoos that say he goes around. I think he's the mole. Let's see. Oh, who's the real gang member? Johnny's the real gang member. We know that for sure. We know about Johnny. I think I'm gonna do my next video on Johnny. But yeah.
2, 3.
I told you that. Never been in jail?
I went to jail. A lot of my homeboys did it. I was around it, so if I really wanted to, I could have, but reason why I didn't gang bang is because my family made sure I didn't gang bang. I just stayed away from it pretty much.
That's good.
You made the right choice, man. You made the right choice.
I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous about this because I had to sit there and lie to actual gang members.
When I see a person, these young kids running around like going crazy, I don't really judge them because I was one of those kids, you know? And if I had somebody like me, I feel like back then, I don't think I would have lived even half as miserable as I did.
Someone like me, an ex-gang member, ex-convict, ex-piece of shit, has a shot at that American dream. As long as there's breath in our lungs, we have an opportunity to change.
There's always a second chance, and I'm just hoping to give a young person that that hope that he can change his life, and hopefully will.
See, and that's what I was just saying. You know what I mean? Like just like he said, as long as you living, as long as you still breathing, you have the opportunity to make changes. You have that opportunity to make someone else's life better, right? 9.5 times out of 10, it will be your kids, right? But let's just say you don't got kids, or if you do have children, it could be, you know, helping them start them the right way, and as well as anybody else you see outside doing the wrong thing. Like I said before, it's not easy, right? It's not easy trying to get out of poverty and doing the right thing, right? You're gonna starve and you're gonna be hungry for a lot of nights, right? But in the long run, and you not being in jail, you not having a record, you able to do whatever you want to do because you don't have any records or any, you know what I mean, backgrounds, stuff like that, especially when they do backgrounds. See, background checks now is a little bit more lenient than it was before. Before it was, if you have a misdemeanor, we want to know, right? If you've been in handcuffs, we want to know. Now it's a little more lenient to where they don't look for as much things, which is dope, right? Which is dope, but you won't be able to get these high jobs or get into things because of your background, especially when it comes to like government officials or whatever the case may be, right? So listen, I understand growing up in poverty. My mom was on drugs. Damn near majority of my, about 85-90% of my life. So I understand, you know what I mean? Just, I never had a male figure. I have siblings. I don't even know what to tell somebody. Just at a young age, just try to do what you can with what you have. You know, even if you gotta go to the supermarket and pack some bags, you get some nice tips. Helping pack bags. You know what I mean? They got government assistance that could also help out. They got things that could help out now, like more resources now to help out with, you know, troubled times, especially when you're young. You know, if you go to school and you tell your counselors, they could help you out as well. They got programs and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? Being into a criminal lifestyle is not needed anymore. We are in 2023. Yes, we are at the end of 2023, but We have more resources. There is more resources out there to help with troubled times. You know what I mean? Than they were back then. The internet works. All you gotta do is Google X, Y, and Z. And you know, you get the help that you need. So it's no need for you. And plus, there's cameras everywhere. There's cameras everywhere. Police, they're getting smarter and smarter with their technology. You know what I mean? So 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get caught. You're gonna end up in jail. And now they're giving you more time than it was back then, right? For doing a crime, right? And you don't want to get lost in the system. And once you do time, it's not just you doing the time. Your family members, the people that love you the most, will be doing the time with you. And that's stressing because they still have to get up, go to work, do what they got to do, and then have to send you money, right? Or do things for you out of their already busy life, right? So it's hard. It's hard. You know what I mean? For everyone that's involved, everyone that knows you, it's just hard. You know what I mean? So stay away from that. Deter yourself from that. You know what I mean? It's not cool to rob and steal. It's not cool to shoot. It's not cool. It's not. It's not. And I understand some people may think you didn't choose the life, it chose you. That's bullshit. Every day we wake up, we have choices. Every day we wake up, you have options. You could go by option A or option B. But just know with any option and every option is consequences. You know what I mean? You can't just say, hey, I'm going to go rob this person. Yeah, you might get away with it, but for how long? How long? How long you think matter of time before the cops come knocking on your door looking for you? How long? They have cameras. Cameras is everywhere. Ring door cameras, house cameras, all types of cameras nowadays. You know what I mean? And I hate to see the youth, I mean, kids that's 13, 14 going to jail for life and having experienced nothing in this world, and yet you in jail. And the people that was there, them guys that was there rooting for you, they're not gonna be there for you once you in there. Once them chains get on you, they're not gonna be there. That girl that you love, she said she's gonna hold you down, and she's with all that game, enticing you to carry a gun and all that. Once some chains on you, she's on to the next one. She's on to your friend, because you can't do nothing for her. You know what I mean? So, listen, just try your best with what you have. Reach out to resources to gain that help. I mean, forget about your pride and you know how you feel about certain things. Forget about that. Right? I'm telling you from personal experience, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Being alone is not worth it. Being in handcuffs, they telling you when to use the bathroom, when to go shower, when you could go outside and get some sunlight, it's not worth it, man. It's not. The food is horrible. And if you think you're gonna eat good because you see some videos from Thomas Jerry noodles, listen to that for a minute. Noodles, they're giving you packs of noodles. And that one pack, you're going to start not getting full of that one pack. It becomes 2 packs. That 2 pack becomes 3 packs. And it increases. Now you're eating 8, 9 packs a day. And they're about $1 and some change for each. So that adds up. And then the food, like I said, it's mostly snacks. You see Snickers, Danishes. And yeah, you get a jar of peanut butter. But that's no way of living. That's no way of living. There's no way of living out your life. You can't eat good. Unless you may see some videos because they breaking the law inside of jail. And whoever, eventually they're going to get caught for that. There's no cell phones. Yeah, some places may have TVs for you to watch TV or something like that. But those are privileges because they don't want, when people get bored, they get into stupid, they start doing stupid shit. Right? So that's just the thing, man. Just try your best with what you have. Them resources of what you have. You know what I mean? Use what you got. If your parents is there for you, let them be there for you. Don't be ungrateful. There's a lot of people with good parents in their life that take care of them at grown age, college, still taking care of them, still could call back mommy and daddy and get $50 and $100 from them. Be grateful of that. I know a lot of people that be like, oh, trying to diss their parents. Like, I wish I had, I don't know my father. I wish I had parents that could show me or did show me the way of life, the way of living. I had to learn through trials and tribulations. I'm still learning. I'm still making mistakes. You know what I mean? And I speak on pride. Yes, a lot of people like to have pride. I'm this, I'm that, or I could do this, I could do that. Leave that pride stuff alone. Pride ain't gonna get you nowhere but places you don't want to be. You know what I mean? But I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for, like I said earlier, helping me through this journey or watching me through this journey. You know, God bless to everybody. Y'all stay safe and always remember, always give a helping hand when you can to other people of need. It goes a long way. You know what I mean? You just don't know what someone's going through. Someone could be having the worst day and you see them and all they want or all they need is you just to make them happy, make them laugh. And you don't know how that could benefit them, right? But at the same time, stay dangerous. You got to protect yourself. But I appreciate y'all. You'll have a good one. It's T to the A to the Y.